Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's by him for strike one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now. Didi Gregorius gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from the head, the better off he's going to be.
Brian McCann will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder Odubel.
There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Everth Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right side, hit hard. Gloved by Castro. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Tommy Joseph gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and 2 away here in the opening frame. Now, and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Pineda pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jimmy Paredes will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride. You've got to make these guys earn it.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Paredes moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Brett Gardner will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
High pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Eichhoff just to the left of the mound, and that's the second out of the inning. Starlin Castro into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Quinn going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Quinn strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Pineda's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 71.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jerad Eichhoff, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Odubel Herrera steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Heading out toward shallow right. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to first. Ready now, Everett Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Michael Pineda set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera on the grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Aaron Hicks will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this end.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Pineda into his motion. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jimmy Paredes will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable. Hitting righties so far this year really well. Hitting over 300 on the year.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Quinn strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Cabrera charging this one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brian McCann in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied out to deep center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Freddie Galvis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner on the move. A quick out number 1. Jared Eichhoff digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, that was a very successful at-bat. He did a good job of helping his own cause.
Line drive to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Odubel Herrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Teixeira's up with it, and he is in there. Stepping in, Everett Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Tommy Joseph stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Brett Gardner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Starlin Castro is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Castro.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Left field and deep. Paredes ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Chase Headley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Michael Pineda comes to the plate, possibly receiving the bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Aaron Hicks will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is right by Saltalamacchia to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Paredes has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Around first, heading for second now. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Jimmy Paredes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Cesar Hernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Brian McCann will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runner goes for second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Paredes is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Freddie Galvis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Pineda sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. The pitcher, Jared Eichhoff, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Odubel Herrera gets another crack right here. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll get in there safely. Everett Cabrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Joseph.
Tommy Joseph is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Headley scoops it up. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Mark Teixeira is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Paredes racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Paredes over to his right, 2 down. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Chase Headley will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Grounded back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Jared Saltalamacchia steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pineda gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. 1 away. Jimmy Paredes will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he misses again, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The tag, and he is out.
Third baseman.
Cesar Hernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gardner makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Pineda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation, but hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Judd is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Number 99, Aaron Judd.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Clippard is into the ball game now. It's Quinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To first. Teixeira's got it. And he is out on the tag. Freddie Galvis steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Jerad Eickhoff steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Ryan Howard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, and I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. And that retires the shot. Adam Morgan will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. Brian McCann will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit now.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
David Hernandez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Quinn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Brett Gardner makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.